650,000 barrels per day that we've done is the largest single train, not only in Africa, in the world, and we just wanted to make a point.
Before I start this video, I would like to say everything in this video is alleged because I would not like to be sued. Know that the world's largest single train refinery was originally planned for Ogun State and not Lagos State. That's right, the $19 billion investment could have transformed Ogun State, but this was lost due to serious political disagreements. Let's dive into this story. So hi guys, welcome to The Smiling Professor, where learning is fun. My name is Dr. Bukola, and today we're going to discuss the external factors that can impact a business operation using Dangote's refinery disputes with the previous Ogun State administration as our case study. So what happened? The current governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun, has taken some strong shots at his predecessor, former Governor Amosun. He claims that former Governor Amosu is the primary reason why Dangote Refinery is not situated in Ogun State. Can you imagine the job opportunities and infrastructure development that could have unfolded in Ogun State? Can you imagine all the benefit that the state would have gotten? So where did it all go wrong? The core of the issue lies in the complex interplay of politics and business. Anyone that is familiar with business strategy knows that political stability is the center corner of a stable and sustainable business growth. As personal analysis has illustrated to us, politics is an important and crucial element in order for businesses to establish their operations successfully. And that is exactly what we are witnessing here. There was a disagreement between Dangote and the then governor of Ogun State, former Governor Amosu, and this led Dangote to relocate his refinery to Lagos. Some critics have also even gone further to accuse Amosun of letting his personal sentiments overshadow what would have been a good economic opportunity for Ogun State. But let's not jump into conclusion here. Amosu has actually responded, and he has claimed that he has grossly been misrepresented by the present governor and his accusers. He claimed that they have misled the public and they lack evidence to support their arguments. In his response, he claims that the Olukola Free Trade Zone project was a joint venture and not solely owned by Ogun State. So for those of you who do not know what Free Trade Zone is in Nigeria, it is a special designated area that offers special privileges and incentives to businesses. This is done mainly to encourage foreign direct investment and boost exports. And this is also known as Export Processing Zone. Going back to our conversation, so former Governor Amosun claims that the Free Trade Zone project was a joint venture and was not solely owned by Ogun State, but the federal government had the largest stake in the joint venture, owning about 51%. Ondo State's government owned about 14.5%, and Ogun State's government owned 14.5%. And other core investors owned about 20% of this joint venture. And Amosu argued that he did everything possible to encourage Dangote to invest in Ogun State. And under his leadership, he actually allocated 10,000 acres of land to the project, even though Ogun State only had 14.5% share in the joint venture. He also discussed that he went ahead to appoint two key stakeholders to represent Ogun State interests in the joint venture. And these individuals include the present governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun, and the previous commissioner for finance in his government, Kemi Adesu. And this illustrates his willingness to work with Dangote at the time to ensure that the refinery was established in Ogun State, but that Dangote wanted special privileges which was not offered to other businesses. So What went wrong? If you're liking this video so far, please click the like button and leave a comment down in the comment section below because it helps boost the video. And don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Now let's go back to our topic of discussion. According to him, the main reason why Dangote did not establish his refinery in Ogun State was because he requested that out of the 10,000 acres of land that he had made available for this joint venture, 500 acres from Ogun State's portion should be reserved for the host community, Ogun Waterside. And he did this mainly because he wanted to ensure that his people would benefit from this project. And this was what caused friction between himself and Dangote. This was one of the primary reasons. However, can you imagine the loss of opportunities that Ogun State has experienced with this refinery not being built in Ogun State? Imagine the implication to jobs. Dangote Refinery, now being located in Lagos State, has reportedly created about 57,000 jobs. This job could have boosted the Ogun State economy significantly. Just think about how many job opportunities could have transformed the life of Ogun State residents. In addition, the presence of such significant industrial player could have created a real estate boom, as workers and potential businesses would have flocked to the area to capitalize on the job opportunity, not to mention the potential upgrade of local infrastructure. All of this would significantly have helped the Ogun State people. However, looking forward today, the present governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo, is actively trying to cultivate a business-friendly environment for his people. Recently, he held a business discussion with Dangote, talking about how Dangote could establish other of his business operations in the state. Creating a stable political climate is essential for reassuring businesses to invest in Ogun State. With all the moves the present governor is illustrating, there is evidence that he is trying to encourage businesses to establish their operations in Ogun State. So what do you think? Do you think he was right for former Governor Amosu to ask that 500 acres of land should be reserved for the local community of Ogun Waterside? Or do you think he should have prioritized the investment to ensure that the world's largest single train refinery was built in his state? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to say thank you to everyone who's watched to the end of this video. I appreciate your support. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We discuss business as well as management topics and some inspirational topics. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You know that I love you so much. Please don't forget to like and share my videos and click the notification bell so you always know when I upload. Thanks guys. Bye.